I'm Adam Riley. This is the Scrum, and today we're going to be talking about the state of play in the Massachusetts casino game. Guys, we've got two host communities that have said yes to theoretical casinos. Who has the inside track, Everett or Revere?
I would say Revere has the inside track. Let me give you just one reason. Mohegan Sun has committed to doing $10 million a year annually in businesses situated in Revere, and they've committed to doing $50 million annually with businesses within a 15-mile radius of the casino. I think that's a pretty powerful commitment that they'll be a good neighbor, and I would expect that the five commissioners, who are the new audience, will respond to that.
David, do you agree?
I think they have the advantage. I think that there's always been an argument that the Revere location was a better, even when it was Revere / East Boston, it was a better location for certain reasons, you know, in terms of accessibility, the cleanliness of the site, you know, what would have to be done, and so forth. Obviously, the developer, Steve Wynn of the Everett site, has come up with answers to those objections, but I think that there are some reasons, you know, again, as the commissioners are looking at which one to choose, I think the advantage goes to Revere.
Will the commissioners take into account the fact that the Suffolk Downs proposal is sort of a rescue mission in a way that the Everett proposal is not? I mean, Suffolk Downs racetrack, we have been told repeatedly, is going to die unless a casino is built here. Does the commission care about that?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know for sure, but my guess is there are two facts on the ground. One is Revere has said okay, the other is Everett said okay, and I'm not so sure those sentimental arguments will make much of a difference.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think that the racetrack issue, saving the jobs there, was obviously an issue in getting the law passed in the first place. It was an issue in getting, you know, political buy-in from different people and getting these initiatives passed to have them in Revere, to have the casino located in Revere. But I think at this point, as we go in front of the commissioners to make the decision, I don't think that's what they feel that they are tasked to decide.
What about the fact that the Suffolk Downs proposal was originally embraced by Revere voters but rejected pretty emphatically by East Boston voters, and then rejiggered so it was Revere only? Are the commissioners going to bear in mind that forceful East Boston no vote?
I don't see how they can. Doesn't mean they won't, but I wonder if East Boston is going to rue the day. I mean, no one foresaw this being split in two. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying you know, it was something foreseeable, but we've got facts on the ground, millions of dollars in play. I don't see it mattering.
Is Mayor Marty Walsh going to wade into this at all? I don't believe he's made a public statement yet about the Revere outcome. I know casino opponents, I was talking with Celeste Myers from No Eastie Casino today, who said to me she still hopes that Mayor Walsh is going to say basically the commission should take into account the fact that East Boston said no and we don't want this going forward. Is he going to say anything like that?
I really doubt it. He's made some sort of cautious statements. You know, he was originally a very big proponent of this. He was one of the co-introducers of the bill that became the casino law, along with Kathy Ann Reinstein of Revere. You know, he wants to get those jobs in place. You know, the building trades folks have those jobs. You know, and what he might be doing, though, what he might do going forward, is talk very cautiously and even negatively about the impacts, because he's entering into now a negotiation, a mitigation negotiation with the developers as a community, you know, a neighboring community. So it gives him a little more leverage if he can sort of be very cautious instead of seeming like he's very eager to have them.
Is this thing going to ultimately be decided in court? Because there's a conviction among casino opponents that Mohegan has had the inside track all along, that special exceptions have been made that would help Mohegan get the license, including allowing this vote to take place after 2013, which it wasn't supposed to originally.
This is America. Everything is subject to litigation. I would almost say that anything to complicate it will happen. Don't underestimate the power of Speaker of the House DeLeo. I don't know if there's going to be any backroom lobbying. I don't know if that goes on in Massachusetts anymore, but don't underestimate his influence.
All right, we will not. Peter Kadzis, David Bernstein, thanks for talking this over. I'm Adam Riley. Thanks for watching The Scrum. We'll see you again soon.